Yeah, so let's go on. I need to check my notes. But I think we are ready now to make use of our first reducer. The reducer is, for now, a static reducer. It's some kind of a data structure. And yeah, I will close some things here and this welcome. So I want you to go into the reducers folder. And in the reducers folder, I want you to create a new file. And let's name this file like animal reducer. There's a syntax. Every time you are creating a reducer, name it reducer. Name it like animal reducer, shop reducer, or so ever. But keep the name reducer in it, so that you know that it is a reducer. And from this, we simply want to export a function. And this function here will return an array of animals that I want to show into my application. So I'm exporting a function, and this function returns an array, and inside this array there are multiple objects. I will write a boilerplate object now, duplicate it, and give it some different key value or some different values. Please write them down with me for a time. So as we are in the animals reducer, we first want to know our species. I'm not a biologist, so please, let's say it's an ape. The first species, his name. What is the name? Let's say his name is Hans. And his gender is male. He's a male ape named Hans. And I don't know how old apes will. Maybe let's say he's 23. And I will copy paste this object now. And just alter the values here for, let's say, our next species is a tortoise. I like tortoises. And her name is, let's say, Heide. Heide is an old-fashioned German name, so her gender is female. I think tortoises are getting really old, so let's make this tortoise really old. And then we have a species. Oh, I really like cats. And my cat's name is Minnie. Minnie is a female, and I think she's like 13 or 12 now. I'm not sure about this. And for the last thing, let's say there's a shark. And the shark's name is Gerd. Gerd is a male, and how old do sharks get? Let's say he's a very young shark. He's like age 4. So let's check on the application side. Nothing changed. What do we want to achieve now is that you can consider this as a store, and we want to iterate over each one of these, and we want to show them. Okay, so to do so, I will prepare an animalList component now, and I will create a new file. I will call it animalList.jsx because I want to make use of the reducer of the store that is set by the reducer in the animals list. And to do so, I will for now boilerplate my thing. I will import React and component from React. What? Sorry. React. So is there a syntax error? No, it's there it is. Gotcha. And here we have a class. This class we name animalList, and we are extending component to it. And for the first thing, I only want to show it on the screen. So let's return something like div. Just, we are working us into there. And let's say hello from animal list. I just want to make sure, as we did it in the last section, that we will see the whole thing, right? So I will go into my app.js, and here in my app.js I will import my I'm sorry, I did something wrong. I would like you, it's more a naming convention, but please, if you're creating a React component, name it with an upper class. It's my personal, but I think animalList from, it's in the same directory. So everything I want to do now is I want to show the animalList. This is pretty much the same thing that we did in the Pokemon app already. I wrote a very simple markup here for the animals list. By the way, we should export the component to import it. Otherwise, it would give us an error. So we are exporting it default. And we are now importing the animals list, and we are showing it here. So let's see. Yeah, hello from animal list. There's a double L, but it's okay. It should be. So, and I want to iterate over anything here. So how to approach this? The first thing I need to do, let me check my roadmap. Let's check what we have here. Let's first check the console log of this. And this is animalList. Whether there's something on any props or any state. I think there should be nothing on it, but animalList. What I'm doing now is I'm using some kind of console log to see what is going on in my application. Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong component. Don't be mad. I will go inside my animalList, and here in the animalList, in the render function, I will console log my animalList this. And as you see here, this is the this of my animalList. This is what the this that everything has. We have no props here. State is null. We have no context. So everything is pretty fine.